Hello, hello. Something wrong? What? Hello. So glad to see everyone popping on today. Hi, Tanya. I'm assuming it's Tanya. Thank y'all for being here. I'm seeing people starting to drop on. Hi, Katie. How's everyone doing today? I want to thank everyone who is already liking and sharing my live. I so appreciate you. All right. Thank you. I was like, what is it? Yeah, I was asking if I was pronouncing your name correctly. All right, Tanya, let's start us off. You were the first one popping on here. I'm gonna ask you to go live. We'll get your card reading going. You'll kick us off today.
Christy,
How are you?
very, very good. How are you?
Very good. Where are you located, Miss Tanya?
I'm in California,
Are you in the middle of California?
Southern California.
Why am I being drawn to the middle of California? Who do you know who lives in the middle of California?
No one, I think. At least I cannot think of it right now.
Interesting. All right, there is a let's see if we can get the spirit claimed real quick.
Yes.
Because now I'm just curious. It's like, okay, why all of a sudden is this happening? There is a gentleman stepping up, and he is showing me. It's funny because he's showing me kind of being dressed in like jeans and boots, so kind of that Western look. But he's also showing me a beach. Also, are you from Mexico?
No. Originally, I'm from Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
Yes. Yeah.
Because this gentleman does not have American.
Oh, yeah. I had a very, very good friend from Atlanta. Elderly man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. His name is Henry.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if it's him or not.
Has he passed over?
Yes, he did.
Yes. I thought he was. I was about to tell you when you just said you have a friend. I was like,
Yeah, very, very close friend. Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say if he's not, because I'm talking to a dead person, so I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page. He is telling me, oh my goodness, he's talking about how instantly he's rolling into how beautiful you are and to make sure you know your worth.
Okay.
He said that sometimes you allow people that you can be you can be a spitfire, but in some regards you will still let people walk all over you.
Yeah.
And he's saying make sure that you are standing up for yourself. Now he's switching to your job real quick. You work?
Yes, I do.
He is telling me that there is an opportunity for you to, I'm not sure if it's moving. I'm seeing a movement. I'm not sure if it's a moving up in the company or moving laterally in company, but I'm seeing you moving within this company. And he's showing me you throwing the hat in the ring. So if there's an opportunity for a different job within this company, don't instantly think, oh, I'm not qualified. Oh, they're not going to choose me, and don't apply. He is very much showing me you throwing your hat in the ring. Do you know of a job coming available there?
No, but I'm an owner. I have a small studio, so probably I'm gonna expand. Yeah. So probably there's some new opportunities gonna come my way, something like that. Yeah.
Now, what kind of studio do you own? Or
I own music studio. I'm a musician. Yeah. I teach students.
Yes. I was just sitting with, once you said that, I was going back to him, like what? Oh, also he sent you the Cardinals.
Oh, Cardinals.
Yes. So when you see the
Cardinals, so much. Yes.
When you see the Cardinals, it's him. He is showing me you having an opportunity to. He's showing me you teaching outside of your studio. I'm not quite sure what that means because I don't know what it entails. You owning a music studio. I mean, I can imagine. I used to take my kids to one for lessons, but he is showing me you having the opportunity to teach even outside of that.
Okay.
And don't be afraid. Like I'm feeling some fear around it. And I was like, why am I afraid? It's just the fear of the unknown, the fear of can I do it? Okay. Also, do you perform? Do you perform yourself?
Not anymore. I used to, but not anymore. Just teaching.
Yeah, he shows me you performing. He's still showing, because I thought, okay, is that in the past? No, he's showing me you in the future performing.
Possible, I don't know. Because it's been a while, I haven't practiced, in front of people, in the audience, so it takes a while to get back in the game. Teaching is different, when it's
Yeah.
one or a small group of kids.
Yes, it is. Don't, if you have that opportunity, don't let fear hold you back. This is what your friend is telling me. You are magnetic in front of a crowd. They love your energy, and you're very good at, you almost zone out when you're playing your instrument or, yeah.
Yes, that's true. I love performing. I love the music, so yeah.
So when you have the opportunity, don't say no. Charge forward with that.
So with this opportunity, Christy, is someone gonna contact me, or I have to do something in order to get this opportunity?
That's a very good question. Let's see here. Okay. So Henry, is someone gonna contact her? Yes, it's gonna flow very naturally.
Okay.
I don't see someone like what he's showing me is you're not calling anyone.
Okay.
It's through word of mouth.
Okay.
And I hear someone needs a fill-in or someone just needs an extra person, and then someone brings up your name.
Okay, I understand. Okay, well, good to know. That's a very important information.
He's showing me a house. Have y'all been thinking about selling your house and moving?
Yes, I own a small apartment in Bulgaria, so I'm planning to sell it, but also I want to purchase a house here. So I don't know what he's talking about.
Yes. He is saying hold off on it until after the first of the year. I'm not sure when you were planning on doing that, but he's showing me February, March timeframe.
For the house here in the States?
Yes, both.
Okay.
So what is saying? I was like, what is he showing me? He's showing me interest rates. So he says it's just too volatile right now to hold off. Okay. And to be very picky. There is an area that you want to live in.
Yes, it's by the ocean. There is a particular house that I like by the ocean.
And he says you're going to be able to get in that area. Just be patient. Just be patient.
Okay. Well, that's wonderful to hear, actually. Yes.
All right. Thank you, Tanya. Appreciate
you, Christy.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much, Christy. Have a great day. Thank you.
All right. I want to thank everyone who is joining me today. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate everyone who is sharing and liking my live. So good to be with y'all on this Monday afternoon. Seems like Monday afternoon has been kind of a nice time for me to be able to go live. It's working on my schedule, so I'm going to try it for the next few weeks. I have been putting out a schedule. Tomorrow I will be on the Book of Faces with another medium named Christy, and we're just going to be doing some spiritual talk. So come join us over there. All right, Miss Sissy, let's give you a card read. I think Sissy changed her profile picture. All right, Sissy, it's not letting me ask you to go live, which is kind of different. Maybe it's a different Sissy, but request me and I will accept.
It's the same one.
You changed your profile picture?
I did. That's my dad.
Ah, very good. That must be why he's here. And I was also, did you like I used to be able to request you to go live with me, couldn't I? Did you change that?
Yes, I changed it to private because I have blocked a lot of my siblings.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. The lockdown is on. It's so funny. It's because I saw your name and instantly. So for everyone watching, I've had private readings with Sissy, and once I've read you enough times, I will recognize your spirit. Like there's a certain way that Sissy's dad presents to me, and I just know it's him. And I've not only read Sissy, but I've also read some of her other family, and her dad has stuff up, so I'm very familiar with him.
He's a mess.
The second I saw your name, I was like, And it was funny, he was leaning over. So he was leaning over. He had one hand behind his back, and it was like he was wanting me to press your name.
That sounds like him.
I don't know if you remember him ever standing like that with one of his hands kind of behind his back, kind of leaning over, like,
yeah.
Press your
name. He was going to sneak up on you, he did.
Yes, that's exactly what I was feeling. He was being like, right here, come on, you can do it. Press right there. Okay, very good. Now I'm trying to get out of my head what I already know. Okay, very good. So now he's going through some stuff. He's telling me some stuff I didn't know. He is saying that you recently took I don't know if it was a road trip, but I see you in a car driving, and I feel like I have a suitcase. You were kind of on a trip by yourself.
Oh, by myself?
Mm-hmm.
I went to Tennessee in August by myself. Yes.
Oh, he says you just thought you were by yourself. He was with you.
Oh, that was good to know.
He was also talking, you were nervous. He was saying, I love it. Like when I get in the car and do a little road trip by myself and it's just me doing my deal, I love it. But you were actually nervous, he's
I
saying.
was very nervous. I was going to meet people that I have not met before,
Mm.
so I was very nervous.
He said he was talking about how proud he was of you for stepping into that fear and how well it went. He's also telling me that, like I knew this is where I was like, okay, I already knew that, Dad. He's like, yeah, but you don't know the next part. So he was telling me how stressed you've been lately. I already knew that because you have, I think it's your father-in-law living with you. Is that so?
That is correct.
Yes. Now I knew that part. And so that's what I kept telling him. I already know that. You can't use it. He says, no, but you don't know the next part. I was like, okay, is there somewhere that your father-in-law can go and stay for a little while?
Not right now, no. We are working on the tiny house. We're getting the sheetrock done, and then we're hoping after the first of the year it will be complete.
He is showing me, now your dad's being funny. He's showing me you with like a cattle prod, sticking it to the back of people to get them going on that faster.
Oh, yes, I have been doing that to my husband, absolutely.
He said, because you were on a time frame where it should have been done faster and then work just stopped a little bit.
It did. My husband and I kind of struggling a little bit, so it got put on back burner.
He said y'all struggling a little bit because you got people in your house that shouldn't be there.
That and other things too, yeah. It's a lot.
It is a lot, but what happens is you get all these things on top of each other. And if you can take some of them away, then these other things don't look as bad. Does that make sense?
It does, and I'm working on it. Everything's just falling again on top of me at one
I was
time.
about to say, your dad is saying you're not the only one who needs to be working on it.
I know.
That's what your dad said. Because you were like, I'm working on it. And he's like, she's working enough. She's not the only one that needs to be working. That was your dad, sissy, not me.
I know.
He's also telling me that he's the one he's been doing all the things. You must have been talking to him a lot lately. He's
Yes.
showing me. I'm sorry, he's saying a lot of things. I was like, slow down, let me catch up to you. He's been sending you the cardinals. He's the one he sent a grasshopper a while back.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he showed me that several times. I was like, a grasshopper of all things, Dad, really? But yeah, that was your dad.
There was a grasshopper on my neck
Oh my
over the
goodness.
weekend. He was on my neck.
Lord have mercy. So when I turned to him, he said, I told you I sent her a grasshopper because I wasn't saying that because it was so weird. It's like a grasshopper, really, Dad? A grasshopper? He said, tell her. All right.
Yeah.
He is saying that he's very proud of you because you always you're pretty accountable. You take responsibility for your actions. But he says, just remember that you're not the only one who needs to do that.
Oh,
He has said, oh, yeah. Your sister. He says, you and your sister. He said, y'all need to go away for the weekend. Y'all need to just meet up, go away, and go have some girl time.
yeah, we talked about it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Your dad is saying, do it. Y'all need to get away and just the two of you.
We will.
So I'm sorry, I was talking to your dad about, well, do they need to call contractors in for that house to get it done? Because Sissy's going to lose her mind if her living arrangement doesn't change soon. And he said that your husband won't do that. So
We're
yeah.
on the downhill slope now, I promise. It's moving. It's moving
Yes,
now.
but that house, I feel like it should have been done. Like, and your dad is showing me that. Like, it should have been done a long time ago.
We were hoping to have it done in October, but my husband did something he shouldn't have done. And I found out. And
Oh,
so it got put on back burner, and then I left and was
is
gone
he
for 4 days.
is he still alive? Your
My
husband?
husband,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. Surprisingly, yes, I hadn't done anything to him yet.
The slow burn.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to hear that, Sissy. I know that y'all have been married for a long time, and it's really hard whenever the person we've been married to. I'm sorry, my phone was ringing, so you probably saw me go for a minute. But yeah, I'm sorry you're going through that.
it's okay. It's
No
okay.
wonder your dad stepped up, because I don't know when was the last time I read you. I don't know, but your dad was here and he's like, no, she needs a reading. I was
I
like,
did. I needed to hear from him bad today. The siblings are wanting to get together for Christmas on December 6th, and they actually had my sister Lee reach out to me. I don't know if that's a good thing, a bad thing, or if I should go or not. I don't know.
I'm hearing to go. You're missed. I
Okay.
would go. And your dad is saying go. He said, don't make me put another grasshopper on your neck.
Yeah, last time you read my card and Dad said, don't forget to go get your mammogram. Well, I got results from my mammogram and I got to go back to the doctor.
I'm sorry, honey. That's always so nerve-wracking. But just know that, I know that I currently have cancer, but there were many years I had to go back and it was nothing.
I know, it's just a lot at one time.
It is a lot. It is a lot. And, you know, I am not going to argue with that at all. It is a lot at one time. And that's the reason I said if you could just take a couple of things off your plate and getting your living arrangements under control would be huge.
Oh, absolutely.
You and your sister go away. You and Lee, like, hit the road. Do a Thelma and Louise for a little while.
We will, definitely. I'm going to have to tell her. She's working right now, so she didn't get to watch. So I'm going to have to tell her to
Aw,
go back
tell her
and
I
watch
said
it.
hi. Yes.
I will.
All right. Have a good evening.
Thanks, Christy.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, hi, Dee. Hello, everyone. So it's funny because sometimes when I have clients that have had, read several times or I've read them a lot on here, like I'm very familiar with Sissy's dad. So when he stepped up, I was like, no, they can be around me a lot, let's just say. Just because if you're here, I've read you a lot. But her dad, something about his energy, he just kept pushing me closer to the phone every time I saw Sissy's name. And I had no idea of what she was going through. So that was why it was so important. So we're going to send some love Sissy's way. Life is tough sometimes. It's hard, hard, hard. I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. For everyone on here, you're welcome, Sissy. It is from people who share my live that I choose to give card readings from. I know that spirits have been stepping up, but that's not really the intent. The intent is that I give you a card reading. We can switch over to spirit led here in a minute. But all right, Miss T, I'm going to ask you to go live. We'll get your card reading going. T-E-E. Oh, okay, so T is not allowing me to ask you to go live, so request me. So at the bottom of your screen is a pink and blue person. Tap on that, request to go live with me, and I will accept. So T, T-E-E, request to go live with me, and I will accept. There we go. Hi, T, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Now, is that your name, T?
Tia.
Tia, so people call you T. And where are you located?
Ohio.
Ohio. All right, very good. There was a spirit I was trying to, first, there was so much going through my head. First, I was like, do I want to bring up this spirit? And then I was like, I should ask Tia if she wants to hear from the spirit. Do you want to hear from the spirit?
Yes.
And then I was trying to decide, who actually are you, Spirit? So all that was going through my head in those few moments. This is a mom energy, but she's not, I don't feel like she's your mom. Like it feels like a mom energy, but not. Does that make sense? She is showing me that this lady was, oh wow, okay, so this lady was a smoker. That's unusual. Yeah, I see a lot of men who smoke. I actually don't see a lot of women who smoke. She's showing me that she was a smoker. She liked to go to the casino. This,
Oh, okay.
this lady is also showing me she didn't hold back punches. Like she held her own. She had her hair like never changed. I feel like she had the same hairdo her whole life. She said that's not true, but it looks like it. It's a very dated hairstyle, the kind that you would still put rollers in it. I just see her with her rollers and pushing her hair up like this. She's also showing me cream of wheat of all things. Does this lady sound familiar to you?
I missed the last part of what you said, but yes, I'm kind of thinking my grandma. She was a smoker. She kept the same hair. She liked the casinos.
Okay, very good. The last thing I said is she showed me cream of wheat. Do you remember her eating cream of wheat?
I remember that my mom, her daughter, mentioned cream of wheat when they were younger.
Okay, very good. So you might not remember her, but there is a reference of cream of wheat and this lady.
Yes.
Okay, very good. All right, Grandma, what you got for me? This is your mom's mom?
Yes.
Yeah, that's that mom energy I was feeling stepping up. Now, your mom is, hold on just a second. Your mom's still on planet?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't see her over there, but she kept saying your mom so much. I just wanted to make sure I was okay. What are we talking about? Is your mom on planet? She's getting to referencing your mom. Is there you and your mom have you ever had a hiccup in your relationship?
Yeah.
All right, what you got to say about that, Grandma? You know, she is definitely saying you have to make your own choices, and she's not excusing your mom's behavior with what she is saying. She is just saying that your mom doesn't understand how she comes across. She doesn't, it's almost impossible for your mom to not be self-centered. Does that make sense?
Yes.
She is saying that part of that, and again, your grandmother is not excusing your mother's behavior. She's just kind of giving a perspective that your mom had to kind of survive. And in that, she comes from kind of survival of the fittest mentality. And so she was always having to scrap to make sure she was surviving, right? And so she brought
Right.
that into motherhood. She brought that into how she raised her kids. Now, who around you is seeing a dermatologist? Is that you or one of your kids?
Dermatologist?
Yes.
Nobody.
Does someone have a rash? Why does she keep talking about a dermatology appointment?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so rash, losing hair. Is someone around you losing a lot of hair?
Yes.
Is that you or someone else?
My partner.
Okay, very good. So now how we got to this, sometimes I would just tell people how I get my information because it's kind of funny. I went to the dermatologist this morning. And so as I'm sitting here like this, I look over and on my calendar is that dermatology appointment. And it was like in bold, not really in bold, but it was slapping me in the face because your grandmother was bringing my awareness to that appointment. I was like, okay, I went for hair loss. So maybe that was what it was talking about. So that is what we were talking about. Now, which means she wants to talk about your partner for a moment. Have y'all been having some issues?
No.
She shows me a rough patch. And she is very much wanting you to know that it is just that, a rough patch. So if you haven't just gone through a rough patch, there is one coming up. I feel very frustrated.
Not like our personal relationship. We just had 2 losses in the family, so things are a little hectic for us both right now.
Okay, very good. Very good. She actually really likes your partner, and she is saying, not that you were thinking about not sticking it out, but she is saying, stick it out, stick it out. She is
Okay.
also letting me know that she's the one who has been messing with your whatever you watch, the TV, the iPad. She's the one who's been messing with that because I see a show on and it's kind of glitching, and I'm feeling kind of frustrated. Like, why is this show glitching? And she's saying that is her. So she's going to be the one who gets to you through those electronics, like your iPad and your TV, those kinds of things.
Okay.
She is also telling me she's a talker, this lady. I was trying to close it down. I was like, okay, we're on a live. I need to get to someone else. She's like, one more thing, one more thing. She's telling me that you are very clairaudient. Clairaudient is clear hearing. So if you hear voices in your head, I do have to say my disclaimer, Spirit will never tell you to hurt yourself or someone else. But sometimes you will have a whole conversation with yourself, T. You will just be talking to yourself and answering yourself all in your head. And she's
Yes.
taking responsibility for some of that time as her. She's like, yeah, she thinks she's talking to herself, but she's talking to me.
Funny.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
Have a good day. All right. I want to thank everyone who is what is that AI thing? Dad's Guidance, Ask Her Readings? There's an AI thing that it says AI, Dad's Guidance, Ask Her Reading. It was just weird. I've never seen that. All right, I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. I very much appreciate you. Let's roll into some spirit led. You want to do some spirit led? Hi, Sarah. Hi, baby love. Hi, Wander with Soul. I'm so glad to see everyone here. Hi, Deliz. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Angela. Hi, Amber. Spirit led is when I just bring up a spirit and describe them, and then you claim them. Didn't have Jenny to remind you. Oh, where's Jenny today? You haven't seen, has Jen not been on here? Where is Jen today? Don't forget tomorrow she's at Pilates. Good for her. Doesn't she know I'm more important than Pilates? No, I'm just teasing. I will be live tomorrow for everyone on here. I will be on the Book of Faces, though, with another medium named Christy. And we were doing that at, hold on, 2:30 Central Time. All right. So there's a gentleman stepping up, and around him I'm hearing a CH name. I thought he was going to say Charles, but it sounds more like Chuck. This gentleman is showing me that he was a chain smoker. Also, he is showing me something that annoys me. Yes, we do have Divine Collective tonight. So if anyone's interested, we are actually doing a workshop tonight at the Divine Collective. And so this is what my attention span is like. I was just finishing up that workshop. And what are we talking about today? At the workshop. Do you remember what we're talking about in the workshop, Sarah? I don't remember. I was just working on it. I was working on it last night, and then I was channeling the wisdoms of you. There you go. Ancestral mediumship, channeling the wisdom of your lineage. Thank you, Dee. I was just working on it. I even created a workbook to send out to everyone. So if you're in the Divine Collective, I will be uploading, either emailing that workbook or uploading the workbook to the Divine Collective for you to print out before you go. Hi, Jen. How was Pilates? And that's if you are if you're part of the Divine Collective. It's people forget how hard it is to recognize when you have generational trauma that it's not you. Like all of a sudden you have never been afraid of water. Let's just say you've never been afraid of water. Then all of a sudden you're afraid of water. Where does that come from? So we talk about those kinds of things. All right. We have this gentleman here. I'm hearing the name Chuck around him. He's also showing me, oh yes, he was talking about being a smoker, and I said he was a chain smoker. He's doing something that I absolutely don't like. He's showing me throwing it on the ground and rubbing it with his foot and not picking it up. So he was a litter bug, basically. As he is laughing, he is showing me, okay, it's like, it looks like the right side, there is something up with these teeth right here. He had some teeth, there's a bridge, but there is some issues with these on the right side of his face, these teeth over here. He's also showing me, he was a tall gentleman. He was around 6 feet. Flat-footed, he is saying. Not on tippy toes. He was flat-footed. He was, he's also showing me having a deep love for the military. I'm not saying that he... because I was just looking at my calendar and he was taking me back to the calendar. Tomorrow is Veterans Day. All right, Miss Amber Lee, Charles is your pop. Y'all called him Chuck. And Amber did, oh, he was in the military. Very good. Oh, Rogue just said it was her Uncle Chuck. Okay, so Amber Lee and Rogue, I'm going to give some more information and we're going to see which one of you this fits. So Rogue, there is this military reference. Does that military reference fit your Uncle Chuck? Because it fits Amber Lee's pop. He was a Marine. There you go. All right, so let's see which one we have here. So I'm going to give some more information. I'm going to recap and give some more information. So we're down between these two people. This is exactly the way it should work. So don't be afraid to say, oh, that sounds like my Uncle Chuck. Oh, that sounds like my pop. I just go back to the spirit and say, give me definitive information. Who are we actually here with? So I'm going to recap some of what I've gotten. I'm going to give extra information. So make sure you put in the comments, yes, he's yours, whenever we start defining who he belongs to. I'm seeing this chain smoker, and he is very much showing me throwing the cigarette on the ground and rubbing it with his foot and not picking it up. He's showing me he was tall. He was about 6 feet. Flat-footed 6 feet. He's saying I wasn't none of this standing on my tippy toes. He is showing me a love for the military, which all both confirmed that. He's also showing me that he was, he could work on cars. He showed me a lot at one time. That was a hesitation. He worked on cars a lot. He could make anything run. He's also showing me his house was very dated, but it was clean. It wasn't like in it, there is stuff sitting everywhere. So it was kind of messy. His house was dated, but it wasn't dirty. But he is very much showing me like older carpet, older furniture. He smoked in the house. All right, so now after this extra information, which one of you does he belong to? All right, Miss Rogue.
Hands down, this is my papa. Amber Lee.
Okay, let's see. Rogue answered up first. Let's see here.
Hello.
Hi, Rogue. How are you? So who was this to you?
He's my uncle. His name was Charles, but you weren't allowed to call him Charles. You only were allowed to call him Chuck.
Oh yeah, he was very much. Earlier I was trying to say a different word, and he kept saying Chuck.
Yes.
So I knew it had to be very definitive. I couldn't even go past that. Also, now, do you remember his house being very dated?
Yes.
Yeah. He needed new carpet.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he was showing me that. I was like, dude, no, it wasn't that expensive. You could have gotten new carpet. He's like, why? Why would I want to do that? It was working just fine. Now, Rogue, where are you located? Where do you live?
In Michigan.
Okay, very good. All of a sudden, he's wanting me to take out a snow shovel. And I was like, oh, she must live up where it is cold. Did you get some
Oh my-
snow? Did you get some snow?
Yes.
I
That's crazy.
I didn't realize the snow, the United States was getting snow yet. Here we are. I guess. So now he's being funny. This shows a little bit of his personality. He's being funny, and he says winter is coming. So what show was that? What series? Game of Thrones. Were you a Game of Thrones fan?
A little bit. I didn't really get into it a whole lot.
He has made a couple of references to that. So now I want you to pay attention over the next couple of weeks. Other people, actually, he's saying the next 8 days. So I guess I'm going to be very specific here, Rogue. Over the next 8 days, pay attention to Game of Thrones coming back into your awareness. I know people don't really talk about it anymore because, the popularity is done. People watched it and it's gone. But he's made several references and he's taking ownership. He's going to be responsible for making people drop those references in. So make sure you pay attention to those.
Okay.
Now he's also telling me, do you need he's showing me you're getting new tires on your car. Do you need new tires, Robe?
No, I just got new tires right before
Okay.
the fall hit.
Okay, very good. So you just got new tires. So when spirits tell me things that I wouldn't know, it's a sign that they are. Oh, someone says in the chat, someone's rewatching Game of Thrones right now. I can't watch it again. When spirit tells me something I wouldn't know, it's a sign they're around you. I don't let spirit step up and say, tell them around. They have to prove it. Okay. And there's no way I knew that you had just gotten tires.
Yeah.
Now he's also referencing, he's telling you to go back to school. Did you not finish college?
No, I didn't.
So you must have been kind of feeling that need to go back to school. Is that so?
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of felt it because you're like, oh, here it comes. I was doing fine just blowing it off, but now here my uncle coming back from the dead to tell me to go back to school.
Right.
I know, but give it some thought. If you have it's already been on your heart. Now your uncle is stepping back up to talk about it. Make sure you're giving it some thought. It's really going to be the key to opening up your future and the things that you want to accomplish.
Definitely.
He's also saying that, very good. So he's taking me to a moment with one of my kids. My kids have all gone to school, but one of them gave me a particularly hard time about it. And so she was like, maybe I wasn't meant to go to school. And so I said, look, if you are a female born in the United States of America with the ability to go to school, you're smart enough, there are ways that you can do it, then you are meant to go to school. And that's what he is saying, that you are smart enough and you have the ability to do it.
Oh, thank you.
Also, he is saying that there is a friend around you. Like, he is showing me that you've done a really good job of putting up boundaries. You've kind of pared down the people that you hang out with. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And he was saying good job on that. Because there were some people around you that were just, we were saying you were just no longer vibing with them. Let's put it that way.
Right.
And he is so proud of you for putting up those boundaries and moving on and changing your life. He's like good. He's patting you on the back and he's saying good job.
Aww.
All right. Thank you, Rogue. I appreciate you today.
Thank you so much. And the other thing is today is his birthday.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's why he was making a strong showing, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yes, very good.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Uncle Chuck.
Chuck. Yes.
I was about to say Charles. And could you feel him? He cut me off mid word.
To give you them eyes. No.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So I was trying to say Uncle Charles, and he cut me off mid-sentence, and he is saying that, and she had said there is no way that he'd let you call him Charles. This guy's name was Charles, but they would only let him call him Chuck. So that was the Charles Chuck reference. You know, do not ever, Amberly, don't ever apologize for taking a spirit. Ever, 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 ever. Spirits would rather be claimed more than once than not claimed at all. Don't ever apologize for that. No, ma'am. Everybody wants to be claimed, even when they're in spirit, right? I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. I so appreciate you. I know I know Virginia always feel bad when they're not claimed, right? I know my moderator put it in there, but there's just a few days left. I have an event coming up here in the Omaha area at a local coffee shop called Coffee Alley on the corner of 72nd and Harrison. It's a cute little coffee shop. And it's this coming Friday at 6:30. It's going to be me and another medium there. Oh, you just started following me on Facebook? Yay, because tomorrow Christy and I, the medium that I'm doing the event with, are going to be live on the Book of Faces at 2:30 Central Time. All right, let's see what else we have going on here. It's a busy day in the spirit world, I just want to tell y'all. I have a mom energy stepping up. This mom energy, she was always doing this with her hair. I just feel the need to do this. Oh, thank you. It was just a random little shop. My husband and I, we went to Target Practice on last weekend and popped in this little random shop and picked them up. I always try when we're in little towns and we're in boutiques or something. I always try to get something. Thank you, Rogue. I appreciate you. Tell all your friends. Tell all your friends to follow me. So I have this mom energy, and I just feel the need to do my hair like this. It was a habit she had. It wasn't necessarily she's fixing her hair, but she had a habit of doing this. I'm just talking, and I'm doing this with my hair. She's also showing me she had her legs would hurt if she stood too long. So as she got older, she had a problem standing. She's showing me being in the kitchen, chopping things up, and her back and legs are hurting, and she's having to pull a stool up. And she's complaining about getting old, and she can't stand like she used to. But she is very methodically cutting up. You know, I have one of, I don't know if y'all have seen those, but there's one of those, they're an onion chopper. You put your onion on it and you slam it down. But she is very much like, no, everything had to be cut by hand. And she is showing me just touching everything, cutting everything from hand by hand. She loved having her fresh garden vegetables in. She is showing me going out to her garden and pulling in the vegetables to make dinner. She is showing me that, I was like, it looks like dirty rice. I don't know, that would make her from the South, but she is showing me something. I was like, well, what are we cooking? And it looks a lot like dirty rice, which for you, those of you who don't know what it is, it's like hamburger and rice and onions and bell peppers and celery and a bunch of seasonings. Well, and you can use gizzards and stuff, but I know I don't make mine like that. She's also showing me loving the Golden Girls and The Price is Right. As she's in the kitchen cooking, I can hear the TV on in the background, and so it was always on. Instead of having music on, she would always have the TV on to hear what was going on. What is she showing me? Days of Our Lives? I think it's, it looks like Days of Our Lives.
Somebody had just said so.
I don't know. I don't know soaps. I don't know. I've never watched the soaps, but, I'm hearing Days, and I'm having an awareness of it being a soap opera. So, okay. So let me recap. This lady has given us a lot of information. Let's recap and see if we can get her claimed. A mom energy, she is showing me towards the end of her life. She named me after a person on there. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to recap. And if it is your grandmother, because I know a couple of people watch Days of Her Lives at my grandmommy's house. Okay, so I'm going to recap. If she's yours, claim her. Okay, so it's a mom energy, but that could be grandmother on your mom's side. And this is she keeps making me want to do my hair like this. And it was more of a habit. And it's really doing anything. It's just a habit. I feel the need to do this. She's also showing me that she had leg problems. She really loved having her garden out back, and she's bringing stuff in. And Lola is saying she was always touching her hair like that. Okay, it looks like we're with Lola. That was a huge definitive factor with this lady. Also, Lola, I'm assuming you're taking the Days of Our Lives and the soap opera. So let's let her go live. And okay, Lola, it's not letting me choose you to go live. So if you could request me. Lola, how are you?
Hey there. I hope I'm not taking somebody else's grandma, but it really sounds like mine.
Oh, I'm sure we're fine. Where are you located?
I'm in Colorado.
Colorado. All right, but that's not where your grandmother was from.
Well, so I have two. One was from Colorado and the other one was from Maryland. So hopefully
Which one always did her hair like this?
both of them, honestly.
Okay. Which one like Days of Our Lives?
So they both watched TVs a lot, but it was my one grandma in Colorado that I watched Days of Our Lives at her house specifically when she was watching. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Did you know was she born and raised in Colorado?
So I think that she was born someone else, but then she came here to Colorado.
Okay, very good. The reason I kept asking because she is showing me not starting her life in Colorado, and I was like, I don't know why she's talking about that, but she is definitely showing me not starting her life in Colorado. And you remember her having a garden out back that she was always pulling vegetables in from?
Yeah, she was always at the kitchen cutting stuff up too. Always.
Yes. And yeah, that was part of the identifying factor also. She's talking about, actually, I'm not familiar. I'm in Nebraska, so it's not like we're that far from Colorado. I guess I don't know a lot about what's going on there.
So my dad was born in Nebraska.
Oh.
That's maybe what she's saying. Yeah. He was born in Lincoln. Nebraska. So they spent some time there too.
Okay, very good. That's why she keeps referencing Nebraska. Very good. Okay, so now she's trying to get us to your dad. Your dad is still on planet?
No.
Okay, very good. She's teasing me because for whatever reason, I went with the woman. I don't know if you were listening to me whenever I was saying, oh, there's a lot of spirits here, and I stopped for a moment.
Yes.
And there was a bunch of spirits, and I grabbed the woman.
Yes.
And so your grandmother is saying that you really have been needing to hear from your dad, but I wasn't grabbing your dad because for whatever reason, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to grab this woman here. And I grabbed the woman because I had just read a man. So
they always piggyback, right? They always piggyback, yeah.
And so your grandmother is pushing your dad forward. That's why she keeps talking about. I was like, no, we're talking about Nebraska. We're this. So that's why.
Yes. Yes.
I'm actually about 45 minutes to an hour from Lincoln, where I live.
Okay.
Dad, what you got for me? You've been missing your dad a lot lately. Like something has happened that has made you really been thinking about him. Maybe not missing him.
So yesterday was his anniversary of his death. So yes.
Okay, very good. I could just feel like all of a sudden something has happened to make him being gone really hit home.
Yeah.
He is showing me that, you have done a good job of not letting his memory die. You talk about him a lot. You make sure people are aware of him. And you say, no, Dad would have done that. Dad. Or you ask his opinion still. You're just like, Dad, what do you think about this? Or what do you think about that?
Yes.
So when spirits tell me things that I wouldn't know, it's a sign they're around you. I don't let spirits tell them I'm around. That's too, too general. They have to prove it. So he's done a really good job. Also, there's someone, either you or someone around you, who is thinking about getting a tattoo. Who is that?
Yeah, so I was gonna get so my daughter has a tattoo of that a poppy flower. She called him Poppy, but then I was gonna get a tattoo with my 2 girls, and we're trying to figure out what to get.
Okay, very good. Again, he is saying he's giving he's showing me his stamp of approval for you to, like, you're honoring your girls. So I was like, well, we all honor our kids, and he's talking about. He gave me a feeling. I want to try to put the words correctly to this. It's something about your parenting has come full circle.
Yeah, because my daughter just gave me a text last night saying how great of a mom I was to teach her kindness. And I've been taken aback because I've kind of had a rocky time with my daughter a little bit,
Right. Yeah, no,
So,
I get it. I mean, I
if
have
that
3
makes
daughters. I get it.
So I just, I'm so worried about her and thinking I've done a bad parenting thing or something, trying to rack my mind like, God, was it something I've done,
No, he's referencing how much you've honored them. And so I felt like that when I was saying it's come full circle, it was exactly that. Like, not that you had done anything wrong, or there was this huge breakup, or there was bad feeling.
No,
It was
no.
just something there, and I could feel you kind of like, oh, well, maybe I did do okay.
Right. Yes, that was last night that I just got that.
Yes, and he said you did more than okay. You always showed up for your daughters. They always knew they could depend on you. And even if they were going to act a fool sometimes, they always knew they could come back and you were going to get their back.
God, I hope so.
They do. They do know that.
I know. I hope I get a grandchild out of her. So I'm really worried about that. I hope I get a grandbaby out of
All
her.
right, Dad, what's good? Or Grandpa, Dad is she going to get? He is saying yes, but I don't feel it anytime soon.
Okay, as long as it's somewhere there.
Okay, hold on. Is it going to be within? I'm feeling something like 3-5 years. I'm feeling it's going to be a while.
I'm all right. I'm all right with that. I'm so happy that is going to come to be, no matter when it would be.
I know. I have 3 grandbabies, and I do love me some grandbabies.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you
Laura.
so much, Chrissy. Thank you. I thank you so much for what you do for people. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good day. Thank you.
You. So, it's funny that she said, wait, where's Bippy's thing? It was funny that she was mentioning that. So, even psychic mediums will have their times of like, why am I doing this? Like, why am I doing this business still? I love what I do and I wouldn't change it, but we also have pity parties every once in a while, right? I was having a pity party, I don't know, a couple of days ago. And so it's funny because Spirit has really stepped up for me, because I have had a slew of people in front of me. Even today, right before this call, I had someone on there who was coming to me for something very different, for a mentorship. But before we went there, she's like, I just have to tell you what a difference you made in my life. And I don't even remember the reading, but it basically saved her. And so the same thing with Lola saying, thank you. I could tell the appreciation was there so much. So I do, when stuff like that happens, just know Spirit was using her. Like, Spirit was using Lola, Spirit was using the person before that to give me encouragement to continue on. Because even mediums, we have pity parties too. We love what we do, but there are times where I'm like, really? Why am I doing this? All right, I want to thank everyone who is on here and joining me today. Aww, thank you, Virginia. Thank y'all. Don't forget, thank you, Chelsea. I appreciate it. I love it. Don't forget, if you are in the Omaha area, come see me and Christy. It's Christy and Christy this coming up Friday the 14th at 6:30. You do have to go to my website, Christy Godwin Psychic Medium. And I want to tell y'all to keep an eye out because I worked for, you can just ask my moderator. We were watching football and I was working away last night. And I was working on an angel class. So just know that an angel class is in the works. It's not going to open until after the first of the year. But I will start advertising it probably in the next few weeks. Angel class is coming up next year. And then in December, I'm going to be doing, it's going to be a free Zoom event where you can, I wonder if she's put that on my I sent it to my social media person. I don't know if she's put it on my calendar. Probably not. She usually tells me when something goes up on my website. But there's been a couple of times I just love her. She'll put something on my site and she's like, yeah, it's all done. It's there. But here, let me see if it's on there yet. I'm doing card readings for animals and it's free. And that's going to be in December. Let's see if she's put that on there. I don't know, are you on here, Michaela? Is that on my website yet? Let's see. Oh, it is on there. She does have it on there. I'm telling you, she'll put things on there and I won't even know. Like I did not even know it was on there. So, y'all can go and register because I do have it limited to how many people can be on there. So you go to Christy Godwin Psychic Medium under events. Let's see, there it is. I don't know if y'all can see it. I have it pulled up. So you go to events and reserve your spot. You're reserving your spot because it is, you have to get the Zoom event. And so I will randomly draw names from all the attendees and you tell me what pet, your pet's name, dog, cat, whatever it is. Let's say, and it's live pets. So these are readings for live pets. So it's like psychic readings. And we're going to be pulling some cards for these animals. And so, you don't have to have your animal there. Just, let me know their name and what it is. So that is it's going to be during the day. It's going to be Tuesday, December 16th, 11 a.m. Central Time. And so come and join that. December, I want to do something that was free and that was fun. And so come and hang out with me on that. We're doing it for like an hour and a half, according to I was trying to do around lunchtime. So Christy Godwin Psychic Medium under events and register so you can get your Zoom link. All right, let's do another. Okay, let's answer some psychic questions. All right. Let's do some psychic questions real quick. So y'all drop them in the chat. We'll do some psychic questions. Oh yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to thank Michaela. I didn't even know it was out there. I just Spirit was telling me. I was like, it's not out there yet. And Spirit said, is it not out there? Like, how when people say, really, it's not? It's like, well, I don't know. Let me check. Michaela didn't tell me it was out there. Maybe I should put it there. And there we go. All right. Okay. Y'all got a lot of baby questions going on here. All right. So let's fill into this. Y'all help me out here. Jen wants to know, is her baby a boy? I was getting the same thing. Is Jen having a boy? I'm getting this. Well, there's some people saying, a lot of people saying yes. The first one on here, Tracy said no. I don't feel like it's a boy either. My moderator said no. He doesn't feel like it's a boy. Yeah, I'm feeling a girl. Don't decorate a nursery on what we say, though, Jen. But we want to know. All right. Tracy Renfro says, the part I bought for my vehicle, will it fix it? Will the part Tracy bought fix her vehicle? I know, right, Sissy? Well, Katie's saying yes. Sissy said no. Sarah said no. I'm feeling no, that it's not going to fix it either.
Honestly, I say it's going to fix the major part, but it's not going to fix it.
I will go with that. My moderator said he was feeling the same as Lee on here. Not totally. Yes, I do agree that your vehicle needs whatever part you bought. It needs it, but it's not going to totally fix it. Okay, let's see. Okay, Tansy, am I making the right decision moving? Absolutely. I'm feeling hands down yes. Darcy, will I have family move near our farm in the future? It's family we may not want here. Oh, gotcha. Will I have family move near our farm in the future? Yeah, I'm feeling you will, and I'm sorry. I know that you were saying that it's family you may not want near, but I'm feeling them near. Katie, did I mess up today? Heck no. Except that's not what I heard. I actually heard H-E-L-L. No. I heard that you did not mess up today. No way, shape, or form did you mess up today. Deliz, what? Will I get pregnant next year? What are you feeling? All right. What are y'all feeling? Will Deliz get pregnant next year? We're saying yes, yes, later in the year. I was feeling the same thing. Later in the year, next year. Okay, Geraldine wants to know, will I be offered the job I interviewed for on Wednesday at the medical spa? Geraldine, you are good because you gave a lot of detail. Like sometimes people forget, like, did I get the job I interviewed for? Well, I mean, you might have a specific one in your head you're thinking about. So you did a really good job of making sure you had worded that correctly. Will I be offered the job that I interviewed for on Wednesday at the medical spa? What are y'all feeling on that? Okay, so I was feeling yes also. My moderator was feeling yes, and y'all were feeling no. But now it's interesting. Someone said, Brittany said, I'm not feeling positive about it. I didn't say I was feeling, it's funny the wording, and I'm wondering if everyone that got no was feeling that, like they weren't feeling positive about it. I'm feeling you're going to be offered the job, but I don't feel like it's a good fit for you. I don't feel like it's going to be, something that you're going to really enjoy. All right. My moderator's doing a countdown. I have an appointment. I paid reading at 4:00. And so he's doing the countdown over there. You got 3 minutes. You got 2. Because I have to be on Zoom in front of a client in 3.5 minutes, apparently. Okay. Wander with Soul. Will I get hired at United Way in November? I'm feeling you are going to get hired there, but I don't know that it's going to be in November. More like December. Exactly what Dee said. I'm feeling you are going to get hired there, but I'm not really feeling November. Oh, Chelsea. Am I making the right decision with my hysterectomy next month? That's a big decision. What are y'all feeling? Is Chelsea making the right decision? Yeah, I'm feeling the same thing. Yes, yes.
So sweet.
Aw, thank you, Lola. That's so sweet. Okay, Donna Ferguson. Is my son's girlfriend pregnant with a boy or a girl? What are y'all getting? Donna's grandbaby, is it going to be a boy or a girl? I was feeling a girl too, Jen. Yeah, I was feeling a girl. Lots of girl energy going on here. All right. I want to thank everyone who has joined me today. I have to go run so that I can get to my 4 o'clock reading. You know how it is. If you, I will be there. Like if you pay for a reading with me one-on-one, I am there. Don't forget, thank you. Now don't forget, if you're with the Divine Collective, we have a teaching tonight. We have a workshop tonight on generational, like how to recognize this generational energy in your life, basically. So that's tonight with the Divine Collective. So if you're part of the Divine Collective, 6:30. Tomorrow, I'm going to be live on the Book of Faces at 2:30 p.m. with Christy. December 16th is the free Zoom event where we're going to be doing pet card readings. Those are psychic readings for live pets. So make sure you sign up for that. Christy Godwin Psychic Medium under events. You have to sign up so you can get the Zoom link. And then this coming up Friday, if you are in town, if you're in the Omaha area, come and see me and Christy at 6:30 Friday night at a local coffee shop called Coffee Alley. It's so cute. It's such a cute little shop. And it's not little, it's a pretty big shop. And you do have to buy tickets for that on my website, again, under the events. All right, thank y'all, and I hope y'all have a great day.